Next question coming from your blog. Elon writes, how do you cope with corporeal desires that constantly rise in me? Like a desire for money, for instance. Do you disregard it? Do you fill it? Do you ask for a change? How do you do it with the corporeal desires? First of all, these desires, even for money, they come to a person as an obstacle along the spiritual path. I don't know who's the person we're turning to. Elon wrote you through the blog. Elon, either it's a person who's with us for a period of time now and he's studying with us, and suddenly the desire for money awoke in him. It's an obstacle. Later it could be for control, for knowledge, and so on. But if we're talking a person on the street and he has a desire for money, so he has a desire for money. He needs to somehow, by way of suffering or by way of Torah, to scrutinize it. No, but I'm talking about a person studying. Oh, wait a second. Let me finish. Let's say a person on the street hears now that he has an opportunity to study Kabbalah, or he has a desire for money. What should he do? He has two things to do. Either he can take the path of money and feel that life is intended entirely in order to achieve spirituality, because on the way to money he'll get a few blows and then he'll repent and continue with Kabbalah, or he'll immediately hear us and continue with Kabbalah. That's luck. What can you do? Happens sometimes such, sometimes differently. And if he's on the way, as you say, then in this too there are periods in which a person is given a manic for money or some new work or excellence in something. We had such people. And what happens to them? They start running and pursuing something new, not Kabbalah, not eternity, but something in this life to grab as soon as possible, something that seems to them. They get a few blows, they return to the wisdom of Kabbalah. That's how it is with man. Or, really, they have luck, and they understand through influence of society that they should realize something. From the words you say, I have a different question. Is there a contradiction between studying Kabbalah and what I have to be poor and lacking in order to study Kabbalah? Why does it collide? You say this or that? No, but it depends on how you divide your life. What's the important and what's less important. From what I understand, from what he's asking, it is to be 24 hours a day trying to attain $1 million, or to be 24 hours a day trying to attain spirituality and corporally to work on the livelihood. To work, what can you do? You have to work. But the heart is in spiritual ascension. That's the thing. I know people who live above average and invest in studying Kabbalah and spiritual development, no problem. No problem. Of course not. All the more, you could be a billionaire and engage in Kabbalah with your heart and soul. The question is, where is your heart? Where is your intention aimed? What are you aimed at? What do you want from life? You want to make millions in life? That's what's important for you. That's what you want to finish your life with. Golden tomb? Or you want to achieve eternity?